How is everybody doing tonight? Hey there, DJ. How's it going tonight? Appreciate you joining me tonight. How's everybody doing tonight? We'll go ahead and load our game up. We are actually on day 2. We're gonna go to just a recap. We're on day 2, starting out in Tex's office before we go to the Eddie Ching's apartment tonight. And oops, I knew I forgot something. Okay. Do this real quick. Is that? Sorry about that. Got a minor glitch here. Got a minor glitch going. Okay, what's going on? Not taskbar. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, now I got things straightened out. Sorry about that. How you doing tonight, DJ? Awesome. I appreciate you joining me. So, as I was about to say, we're on day 2. This is part 3 of the stream. We are going to be going to Eddie Ching's apartment to try to secure the statuette that the Countess mentioned in the last stream. I hope everybody has their beverage of choice. And whatnot. Let me see. Loaded dart gun. As far as I know, I got what we need. So we'll go ahead and travel to the Knickerbocker or Eddie Ching's place. And I believe I have everything needed. I haven't been too bad. Still trying to hunt for a job, secure a job and whatnot. But I finally started to stream, so good.
Chintzy electronic shop laser blade. I land my speeder on the roof of the Knickerbocker. Hoping for the best, I rappel down the side and pull out the laser blade. The laser beam cuts through the LCD glass like it was butter. I gingerly crawl through the hole in the window and find myself inside Eddie Ching's library. Either I'm exaggerated or the laser fields aren't turned on. This must be my lucky day.
Alrighty, so let's see.
This aquarium has less algae in it than my water cooler back at the office.
Okay, what's gonna happen? That's what I was afraid of. See if I can close some stuff out here. I don't want to close that. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. I'm still learning everything. Hopefully, please let me know how the volume is in the game as well as myself. Judging from what I see, it looks like it's good.
Wow, these plants aren't plastic, they're real. Ching must have paid a fortune for these. The best of Reader's Digest drama in real life. What I wouldn't give to have all of these in my bathroom.
Here we got inventory there. Hey Shiloh, thanks for joining. Shiloh, meet a close friend of mine, DJ here. He is a big fan of Doctor Who like we are. Okay, let's see here.
I love fruit so much. I even love pictures of fruit. Hey there, little Buddha.
Okay.
This must be the only door out of the library.
Yeah, we want to go back.
Impressive closet door.
Can't remember if there's anything in the closet. Ah, yes, there is. We need a couple of different things from the closet.
A heavy-duty metal Geiger trap. Looks like it might be sturdy enough to use on the roaches at my office.
Alrighty, we'll get that. Let's see.
Fish confetti food. Smells like cotton candy. This painting's one of my favorite subjects. Languid women. Hey, I think this is the statue that was stolen from the JBs out in Chinatown.
So DJ, have you ever played? You and Shiloh have never, as far as I know, Shiloh has not played this game. I don't know if you might remember this game in the early 90s at all or not.
Well, that's not gonna work.
I can't remember what Tex does here, so we'll see. Oh, he eats it, of course.
This aquarium has less algae in it than my water cooler back at the office.
Okay. So let's see here.
So These are the laser nets Ham was talking about. There's a power box at the far end of the hallway with a button flashing. Maybe if I can hit that button, it'll turn off the laser net.
So this is Under a Killing Moon. It was the third installment of the Tex Murphy series. I probably should have started out with the trailer. We'll actually need to use the crossbow here, and I remember playing this from before. This had full motion video. This came out in the early 90s. If I didn't remember doing this before from playing it previously.
Man, this security system is tough. My brilliant shot didn't turn off the beams, it just popped open the power box. Looks like there's a lever that needs to be pulled down. Hopefully my old horseshoe tossing skills haven't left me. I'll need to find something fairly heavy.
Let's try this.
Well, that's not gonna work.
No. Oh, I don't know. So we'll use the hint system. Fill it up with water. Hey, Katie. Katie, DJ's here. DJ is, we know DJ from Ryan with 9 Gig Tech. She's not really gonna watch because of some of the graphic details, and I'm not quite sure why. The sound is a little
Well, that's not gonna work.
oh, how's that not gonna work? Due to some of the graphics, at least for the movement. There we go. Now let's see what we can do. Yes. She gets motion sick. Now let's use. There we go. So yes, DJ or Ryan, my wife Liz goes by Katie online. She's the Katie Yarn Addict.
Now I should have the run of the apartment. If the statuette's here, Ching probably has it well hidden.
She does her own games. The Sims 4, My Sims, and let me see, Disney Dreamlight Valley and Animal Crossing. So now we get to see where else we can go in here.
Something tells me the trail to the statuette leads right through this door.
Let's see. Ah, yes.
There's a Geiger in the terrarium. Little bugger's a land piranha. It's illegal even to own one of these.
Let's see. Trap. Use.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Oh,
Well, that's not gonna work.
yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I think okay, I think I know what I need to do. I may have to go back. I don't have any links or about or anything to add things, so maybe Shiloh or Katie might have a link for you. I think
These paintings are great. Just look at the nudity. I need to visit more museums.
Yes, I knew there was some stuff in here I needed to look at.
An extremely dense and heavy Saturnium ball suspended over a gravity pad.
But I may have to reload the game because I think I forgot something with the trap.
Whoa, must be party time at Valhalla.
Thank you. Nope, that's fine, hun. Since I don't have a bot or anything else set up. So I'm actually gonna load this back up. No. We'll load the game here real quick. Go to Tex's office. We will travel. Again, because I think I forgot something, which I'm pretty sure I did.
Armed with a chintzy electronic shop laser blade, I land my speeder on the roof of the Knickerbocker. Hoping for the best, I rappel down the side and pull out the laser blade. The laser beam cuts through the LCD glass like it was butter. I gingerly crawl through the hole in the window and find myself inside Eddie Ching's library. Either I'm exaggerated or the laser fields aren't turned on. This must be my lucky day.
So one other thing about this, this is in total, this is my second total stream. The first stream I had was playing Return of the Phantom, and Return of the Phantom was my first one, which I made interactive. I guess I can't do that. Okay. Which I made a little bit more interactive since this is a longer playing game. I haven't made this so interactive like I did that one. Almost forgot. Ring toss. Use. There we go. And I'm actually gonna save this here. Incremental. So that I don't have to do anything else. Well, appreciate it if you would subscribe. Shiloh's got a has a channel as well. He does some AC&H as well. And he's a good storyteller on AC&H. So this was actually a DOS game that required a boot disk to free up as much RAM as possible. You're welcome, Shiloh.
Looks like there's a lever that needs to be pulled down. Hopefully my old horseshoe tossing skills haven't left me. I'll need to find something fairly heavy.
And filled ring, there we go. This came on 4 CDs, and each CD had certain part of the game which required a load time from the CDs.
The laser net shuts down. Now I should have the run to the apartment. If the statuette's here, Ching probably has it well hidden.
So as you can see, it would require, as we go through the doors, it requires the stuff. Oh, it's hidden here.
Geiger
That's
chow.
what I needed.
It's got real roast beef flavor and makes its own rich gravy.
I knew there was some stuff I needed to do. And I didn't see that hiding there before, so it's a good thing I found it. And then get the Geiger here in a second. And I know that's a puzzle we need to figure out. So we'll use this with that, hopefully. Here's a good cutscene. So yes, the full motion cutscene and the full motion video was primitive for the 90s, but they were able to get it to work.
Oh well, everybody needs a pet. An Ultra Safe 8000, huh? Top of the line.
Okay, I have no clues to what the pin is. It's nice enough to have a nice hint system. I got 213 points, but each time I use the hint system, it takes one. And each time I go and use one of these, it takes points off. Ah. Gotta look for a book back at the library. So luckily enough, I think we can travel within here. Yep, there we go. Go back to the library. So this was nice. So we gotta look for a book.
Well, looky there. It's Samurai Ken and Geisha Barbie. I've got to admit it. Ching's got good taste in murder mystery novels. I knew those samurai speeders were a mechanical nightmare, but a 10-volume owner's manual is a little excessive. The best of Reader's Digest drama in real life. What I wouldn't give to have all of these in my bathroom. The best of Reader's Digest drama in real life. Ching has interesting tastes in literature. Let's see, art, death, and war. Ching has interesting taste in literature. Let's see. Ching has interesting taste.
Okay.
Ching has interesting taste in the best of Reader's Digest.
Okay, so evidently we need to get a closer look, I think.
Ching has interesting taste in Ching has interesting. Boring. Hundreds of magazines and not a single issue of True Detective. Boring. Hundreds of magazines. Ching has interesting taste in
Oh, wait. What do we have up here?
This book seems out of place somehow. There's something different about this book. Just call it P.I.'s instinct. Aha, I knew it. The key.
So, let's see hints. And move the mirror. Okay. So we got the right book. Fudge. Ching study. Oh, oh, that's not what I want. I don't want that either. Study. Okay, that's where we're at. There's a mirror somewhere. Oh, maybe it's this. No.
Well, that's a handsome oriental dressing screen. I'll tell you what, this guy's got style. Must be Venus before the big breakup. Whoa, must be party time at Valhalla. This door exits the apartment. The voices outside must be security personnel. The doorway to the hall, which leads back to the library. Real nice door as bathrooms go. Luckily, nature's not calling.
Okay, what am I missing here? Because I don't find the mirror.
This Victorian cabinet's nice, but it's just for show. Looks like it doesn't even open.
Remember if it's hiding like the other one or not. Okay, here's what we got here.
Whoa, a 6-foot long pole with a leather noose. This must be great fun at parties.
No, this is what we'll need.
Small mirror provides the opportunity to touch up the old hairdo. The solid steel switch lock requires a key. Sounds like something big moved back in the library when I used Ching's key on the switch lock. I better go take a look.
There we go. I knew there was something I missed. Something's always behind books. And we're gonna save it right here just to be on the safe side. And as you can tell, this is gonna load up through the CD. It says loading, please stand by.
I love secret rooms.
So yep, there we go. So that would have gone to the CD to look at to pull up the information needed.
This must be the Countess Statuette. I guess she wasn't exaggerating when she said how valuable it was. If I try to reach the statuette with those laser beams on, they'll light me up like a Duralog.
Hopefully everybody knows what a Duralog is. Do you have a Windows 3 machine, DJ?
I swear, I have seen this painting before.
Because I believe I put some of the recs in the description of this as to what it can run.
This painting sticks out from the wall more than the others do.
Besides, basically all you need is DOS. You would have needed DOS. I have the CD somewhere, I'm sure.
Aha! A security card slot. This must be the control for the pedestal where the statuette is.
Nice. I know I have a 300 megahertz in the basement. That probably still works if I put a drive or two in it. But I don't know where we'd find the CDs for it, but if you could make a boot disc, we could probably do that. Get the birthday note from the study. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the study since we forgot something. And let's see. It's usually on a table. Or a chair. Or someplace else.
These chairs look as though they've never even been sat in. I'm not sure what that is, but it's ugly.
Remember if there was something else in the terrarium or not. Trying to think where the birthday card would have been.
This Victorian cabinet's nice, but it's just for show. Looks like it does. These chairs look as though they've... These chairs look as though they've never even been sat in.
Ah!
Looks like a fax. I don't want to be nosy, but maybe I should take a look.
Yeah, we're looking for a birthday card though. Yeah, unfortunately the mouse movements are primitive, which makes Katie a little motion sick. Yeah, that doesn't do me any good. Since I can't remember to get up. Okay, sorry. Where's this damn card at? Which one takes me back up? They don't have any controls. Yes, they do config, but they don't have config. Yay, okay. Oh, it's the fax, okay. Yes, I am relying on that. That's what I thought. 101 412.
Security card must operate a door or panel somewhere in this apartment. Looks like some sort of document. Must be important if it's in the safe.
Okay. Yeah, the hint system always helps out. So what do you guys think of the game so far? Murder mystery with puzzles.
This must be the Countess Statuette. I guess she wasn't exaggerating when she said how valuable it was.
There, we're getting along a little bit better. I apologize, this isn't so interactive as before. But it's still good. So this is Tex's second job in the game.
Ching needs to install a better security system. Countess will be glad to get this statuette back. Almost as glad as I'll be to take her money. I'll return the statuette to her first thing in the morning.
And we'll save it. Advanced in what way? Let's go back home. I believe this may be the end of day 3, or day 2, I mean.
Can't wait to...
Yeah, that 3D rendering is awesome.
I go through all
Especially
that
since
work
it's
to get the
advanced.
Statuette out of Ching's place, and I leave it in the damn speeder. And I didn't even roll up the windows. I am such an idiot.
Oh! Ow! And I'm sure you can tell that this was all probably filmed on green screen as well. Oh, look. He changed his appearance. Yep. Just finished up day 2. Now we're gonna start day 3. Day 3, Colonel Fran, and Allie. Let's see where this goes.
Oh, my head feels like it's been pounded with a lead pipe. I guess it wasn't a bad dream after all. I wonder how I got here to my office. All I remember is flying pipe and stars. Damn it! After all the trouble I went to get that stupid statuette, someone just walks up and takes it like candy from a baby. And my wallet's gone too. I hope somebody on the street saw me get jumped. I've got 29,000 reasons to get that crystal bird back. Hopefully I haven't used my tube of miracle facial cream. It should help reduce the swelling and make me look almost human again.
Well, Texas broke again like usual. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, we'll go to the street. Making it easier. DJ, the first time you had to play this, you had to walk down the stairs. Luckily enough, they've made it a little bit easier. So we'll go over. I don't know if anything's down here or not. Or in the alleyway, I should say. Nope. Now let's see if Chelsea's got anything.
What's going on, Tex? Sorry, Tex. I didn't see a thing. I'll let you know if I hear anything.
So Chelsea doesn't know anything about the mugging. Let's see if Rook's got anything.
Judas Murphy, can't you find something else to do besides bothering me?
And just to let you know, DJ, since you weren't in on this, this is Rook's pawn shop. The person that is providing his voice
I don't know anything about that.
is one of the artists that designed the game. So he doesn't know anything. So we'll exit to the street and we'll see if anybody else knows anything. And since the wallet's gone, can't get into the electronic shop.
Oh, Tex, why can't all the men be like you?
What do you mean, broke, stubbly, and undependable?
Listen, Tex, you are a dream compared to that pig husband of mine. Sal's gone too far this time, and I've got to do something about him. It's humiliating the way he's been flaunting his latest affair with some floozy. If I had some hard proof he's been sleeping around, I could finally divorce him and get some money from him.
So, so you have 3 options to answer from. Each one has a different pre-recorded full motion video. These responses also can change the outcome of the game. Though this is one of the first games prior to Detroit Become Human and some other newer games that are out there, that each option you choose will change one of the endings. There are a couple of different avenues you can take, and if you wanted to, you could play through this again and go through each angle or each ending.
Well, I can't imagine why Sal would run around on you. I mean, you're so hot.
Oh, you are such a sweetie. Listen, I'll make you a little proposition. Oh, I know what you're thinking, you naughty boy. We'll discuss that later.
Oh, I think this is Tex's third job.
Tonight. Sal told me to keep quiet and that telling you would put my life in danger. But I'm willing to talk if you'll give me some proof that Sal is having an affair. Then I could divorce him and get some of the money he's been hiding away all these years.
What danger could you be in by talking to me?
You get me some dirt on Sal, and then I'll answer any questions you have. I don't know anything about the girl Sal is seeing. I've gone through his things, but haven't been able to find anything except for this note. I think it's meant to be a coded message. I'm sorry I don't have anything more for you to work with. Let me know when you've got something.
Let's go over to the brood stew and see what Louie's got.
Too bad you don't like fresh brains, mate. Hot off the grill. Freddie told me you got whacked. I haven't heard any word on the street about who would have done it.
Okay, let's see what the bum's got.
Oh, looks like Mr. Bum is home for the evening. Oh, looks like Mr.
Ask away.
Good, we don't have to bribe him.
Wish I could help.
He's got nothing. Which I figured. Who else is there? There, Ardo. Okay. Let's go see Ardo. So this is Chandler Avenue where Tex lives. Let's go into inventory. Let's do this. We'll do a combine of that and that. Let's go talk to Ardo.
Hey, Mr. Detective Guy, how's it going?
Concerned for today's youth, tongue-in-cheek compliment, or veiled insult? I'll go ahead and ask you guys, what would you like? Let me get this go interactive, at least. You guys still out there, I hope?
Fine. Tell me, Ardo, you seem to watch a lot of TV. Have you ever sat down and read a good book?
Are you making fun of me? You better leave before I count to 3, or I'm gonna thump ya.
By the way, the person playing Ardo here He is Aaron Connors, who is the person that wrote the novels to these games.
You know, Ardo, you'd make a great junior detective. Would you like that?
2.
Say, Ardo, that is a great hat. Where can I get one?
You can't get one. Only fire safety rangers like me get one.
I'd like to become a fire safety ranger myself. Then we could play together, couldn't we, Ardo?
No way. I don't play with jerks. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. 3.
Oh, yeah. And let's see, finding out who jumped you, that's mainly the thing. Of course, we got us Francesca's. Oh. Oh, did he?
I can't talk now. I'm watching a good show.
Okay. Let's go down to Louis. I forgot about asking Louis again.
Okay, what's on your mind?
Louis usually has the most information.
As a matter of fact, he just left. You'd probably be interested to know that he tore up a note and left it in the trash.
Louis tells me he just took the garbage and dumped it in the trash can just outside the brewing stew. These must be the note scraps Louis told me about.
Oh, yay! Puzzle time! This is a puzzle time. We get to move the note scraps and rotate them by holding down the left mouse button and the arrows on the keyboard. So, this is the fun part. So here's the puzzles that we get to work with. And not much space to work with them. When did you start playing Animal Crossing? Let's see. Yes, I can get your package, hun. Okay. This is one thing I don't like about some of the puzzles. And there's what it's supposed to look like. So I apologize for being silent. YWLU. And yes, I'm using up most of my points. There we go. I'm finally getting it together. You guys having fun watching me try to put this together? I figured. Sure, if you want, hon. You gotta tell me what to do, though. There we go. There we go. That's better. You probably go there. Yep, there we go. There we go. Took me a while, but I got it. Let's examine. Oh no, we gotta put these together. Okay. Yes, it is. So now, to solve the cryptogram, move the cursor over any green letter, then press a key on the keyboard to change the letter. We have confirmed your appointment with Chastity at the suite in the Golden Gate Hotel at the usual time. The password today is silicone. And there we go. Okay, we'll turn around. This is one thing I don't like about the game, is it completely gives you dead air. And stops playing the MIDI music.
Gorgeous, you're back. Did you get the evidence I need?
Okay, I'm working on it, but I need some help from you.
I thought you understood the terms of our agreement. Get the scoop on my husband, or you won't get any help from me.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Tex, so what have you got for me? That's not evidence.
How's that not evidence?
You can't be serious.
Oh, pfft. Okay, Ardo, let me in. Shiloh, why do you think it's silicone for the password?
This guy comes up to me and says he don't like you hanging around here. So he gives me a bunch of money and says he'll pay me more if I keep you out of here until he goes away.
Ardo's not gonna let me into those rooms at the hotel. But I've got that Inspector Burns costume. Maybe I'll try it on him next time I go in. Well, that's not gonna work.
Of course not.
Now I've got an Inspector Burns disguise.
There we go.
To fool his own mother. It certainly ought to do the trick on a goofball.
Yeah, but why
like
do you think
Ardo.
it's silicone? Here we go.
Yeah, Inspector Burns.
And you must be Fire Ranger Ardo, my biggest fan in the entire world.
Hey, you're not Inspector Burns. You look like him, but your voice is too deep. Get out of here, you big fake.
Oh, come on, Ardo. Oh, yeah, that would help. Okay. We're going into the funhouse. Evidently, he disguised his voice.
Rusty the Clown's now.
I wonder if that scares anybody.
Now I've got an Inspector Burns disguise that would fool his own mother. It certainly ought to do the trick on a goofball like Ardo.
It's my hero, Inspector Burns.
And you must be Fire Ranger Passenger Ardo, my biggest fan in the entire world.
Yes, sir, Inspector Burns. You must have got the letter I sent you.
Well, of course I did, Ardo. You know, I read all my fan letters.
I know you do, Inspector Burns. You're the best. Well, I'm all ready to inspect the hotel for fire safety.
Well, that's fine, Ardo. Open up those doors for me and I'll inspect your hotel rooms.
All right. I'll open the doors, Inspector Burns.
After a few minutes, I find the door to the Regency Escort Service Hotel Suite. The door's locked, but there's a security panel on the wall beside it. Looks like it requires a password.
By the way, thank you for putting the password in the chat, Shiloh. I appreciate that.
So this is the Regency Escort Service Love Suite. Now that I'm in, I'll need to find something to prove that Sal's been a frequent customer.
Yay, it's search and find again. I love search and finds.
Looks like someone left their shorts in the hot tub. I think I'll leave them right where they are.
Yeah, I'll leave them too. Oh.
Well, I guess one of the escort girls left her bikini top. Oh, sick, a yucky Band-Aid. Beer cans. Oh, they're empty.
Yeah, we could go for a drink probably right about now.
Oh, yuck. Towel smells like mildew and fine hops. Looks like a couple of objects have fallen into the drain. That screwdriver, I could undo the screws on this drain cover and get that roll of film.
Okay, what do we need? Don't have a screwdriver. So I have a feeling we'll have to go to the electronic shop and get one.
This face looks like it was mounted here to hold flowers or something.
See what else we can find.
Looks like a piece of bright, shiny foil. Must be from a bottle of champagne. Frilly panties. I hope they aren't Sal's.
Exactly.
The nightstands balance the bed nicely. I love symmetry.
Nothing in that one. Looks like there's something in this one.
Oh, it's last month's Playbub magazine. Looks like it's stuck inside the drawer. Well, I certainly hope Sal doesn't come out of the closet. Apparently this closet doesn't get used very often. Hopefully this isn't Sal's negligee. The color's all wrong for him. I bet this desk would look even better in my office. Looks like the upper left drawer is locked. I'll bet I could open it if I had something to pick the lock. A Gideon's Bible. It figures. Everything points to Sal being an aspiring televangelist. Camera. Too bad there's no film in it. There's no dust on it, though. Must have been used recently. $12 cents. Some people would take this change, but not me. Cash maybe, but not change.
Okay, we got one more room to look in.
A Larson grand piano. Wow. That's even better than a Stopway. A piece of sheet music. Let's see. Lucido L'Amour. Must be Western music.
Let's see how bad Tex's
Ladies and germs.
playing is.
Entertainer tonight, Mr. Franco Spinoza. I'm going to be playing some songs that I know you'll love. Listen to this one. Hot and cold, it's what it does to me. Hot and cold, the shower sprays on me. La la, hey, la la la, to hell with it.
Thank you, Tex.
Oh, a Passion's Breath room deodorizer.
Okay, so my guess is we need to go to... No, we don't want to go anywhere. Excuse me. Let's go to the electronic shop and see what's there. We probably need a screwdriver of some kind. It doesn't look like there's anything in the box.
The Blue Light Special Box. What unexpected treasures does this hold in store? The That pudgy computer dweeb really has...
Well, what are you looking for?
Do you have fax machines?
Sure do.
Well, we've already been through that.
There's one older model in the Blue Light Special Box.
I tried not to stare, but it threw me off when I saw how cross-eyed Ham Underwood is. I'll have to keep it in mind that anything he says is on the left is probably on the right.
Okay, Ham doesn't have anything. Ah, okay. Eh.
Someone's dropped a cork into this mounted vase. The opening's too narrow to get my hand in. I'd break it, but it looks like it's made out of saranite, that new unbreakable plastic. The cork looks like a typical champagne cork with some wire mesh on it. Wire mesh. Champagne glasses end up in the weirdest places.
Hey, I was right. Ah, of course. Fill it up with water and get the cork out that way. And of course, a lovely cutscene. Night, Katie. Love you. At least we only had to do this once.
Vase, the champagne cork close to the top. I'm just gonna reach in and pick it up.
There we go.
Just get this piece of wire. There we go.
And we'll travel quicker rather than walking, even though it brings up not Chandler Avenue. There we go. Bedroom. Bingo. Okay, so let's move around and get to this drawer.
It's a shoelace. Nope, it hasn't been used inappropriately.
Let's combine that with that. Zoom. Let's travel to the hot tub room and see if we can get that out. Here we go.
Now I just need to get that roll of film out of there.
Oh, the screwdriver's in there. Okay.
Looks like a roll of film down there. I believe it's a roll of naughty pictures.
Ah, in your house. Of course. Chandler Avenue, electric. Let's see if he's got one. He's got something in there.
It's the Photomatic Plus Film Developing Kit. How convenient.
So what'd you guys think of that one puzzle?
It's the Photomatic Plus Film Developing.
Let's get this film developed.
Hi, everyone.
So happy.
Night, night, everyone.
Shiloh said night night.
Sweet.
Slice of heaven.
You need to pull your chair back a second.
Listen, unless you've got some dope on Sal and his floozy, this conversation is over.
Night, night. I'm gonna watch an episode of One Piece before bed.
Okie dokie.
Oh, excellent. This will do the job nicely. I'll answer all your questions now. Ardo is an overgrown kid.
That's who I wanted.
Me and Sal got married too young, and it's been up and down ever since. I've had enough of his drinking and the womanizing, and I divorce him in a second, but he's got a couple of buddies who are top lawyers. If I had some hard evidence of his screwing around, I could divorce him and get a decent settlement. I was up late, having some espresso, then I saw you get jumped. The guy who hit you was real small, maybe a 5'6", 130 pounds. I didn't see his face. He took your package you were carrying, then ran off. It looked like a professional hit, but he wasn't trying to kill you. Believe me, if he wanted to, he could have. After the first guy took off, I saw another guy come running down from your office. He bent over you and went through your coat. Then he ran off too. I recognized the second guy. He was a mutant named Pug. In fact, I remember seeing him hanging around your office for the past few days. Anyway, I went over to make sure you were okay. Sal showed up a few minutes later, and I made him carry you up to your office. That's all I know. Pug is ugly as sin and smells like he sleeps in a latrine. On and off for the past week or so, I've seen him keeping an eye on your office.
Yay! Well, we got that solved. Of course, that didn't do anything. Hoyt, talk to Beak. Of course.
Hiya, Murphy. Well, you see my new nose. I'm so excited. I'm gonna look and feel like a new man.
Well, that's swell, Beak. Hope you're feeling grateful enough to answer some more questions.
Yeah, sure. Anything. Oh, I'm nobody. I just try to keep my nose clean and my ear to the ground. Oh, wait a minute. Or was that vice versa? I can't help you there. I haven't got any info on that. I can't help you there. Well, Pug and I used to hang out sometimes, but I haven't seen him for a while. I heard he's gotten a job of some kind. He doesn't work very often, and he usually sleeps in a box down by the Snow White warehouse.
Yay, we get to go to the warehouse again.
I hang around the warehouse. Not long after, a gust of wind carries a horrible stench into my nasal passages. I turn and see a shadowy figure waddle into the alley.
The way you look at me, it makes me nervous.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Pug. I'm here for a friendly chat.
You mean you're not there to hurt me?
Well, now that you mention it, I guess I am.
I must be going now.
Listen, I brought my gun. I don't fire as many warning shots as I used to.
This talk of guns has frightened me. I think I've soiled myself.
You know, I don't care what you think. 'Cause right this second, you've got one foot in the grave, and the other's on a big fat banana peel.
Yes, and what right do I have to think? You despise me, don't you? Please don't kill me.
Give me my wallet, and I promise I won't hurt you. At least not very much.
Why are you treating me like I'm some kind of criminal?
Well, I'm no lawyer, but last I heard, robbery was illegal.
You're a cynical person, if you'll forgive my saying so.
Okay, I forgive you. And would you please just hand over my wallet?
Here's your wallet. You will see I have spent very little of your money. Tell me, how did you find me?
I was downwind, El Stinko.
Well, pardon me. I'll go take a bath.
Not so fast. I found out a lot about you, including the fact that you were tailing me.
I was hired to follow you. I provide people with information through ways of my own.
So your client just wanted some of the juicy details from the glamorous life of a PI?
I was hired by an old PI who called himself the Colonel. He paid me to follow you and report back on everyone I saw you talk to. He also wanted me to tell him if I saw you with a little statue of a bird. He told me very little else, though he said that he had to find out if you could be trusted. There, I have told you everything I know. Now let me go, and I shall not bother you again.
Now, why did the Colonel do that? Let's go find out. I think we might be up for a rude awakening. I'm not for certain, though.
The Colonel was my mentor in the detective biz. When I was a young, idealistic crime fighter, I didn't understand some of the Colonel's unethical PI methods. I reported the Colonel to the PI licensing board, and his license was temporarily revoked. In the years since, I've come to understand and even occasionally use the Colonel's questionable methods, but we've never made up. I haven't seen the Colonel's office since we fell out 15 years ago. From the look of the exterior, the Colonel's kept it up nicely. I knock on the door and it swings open. The place is trashed.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to put off that trip to the Caribbean. Maybe permanently.
My God, what happened? Who did this to you?
The chameleon. He's some kind of shapeshifter. I swear it's the devil himself.
What did he want? Why did he attack you?
Oh, he thought I had it. When he found out I didn't, he tried to torture me into telling him where it was. Yeah, he got impatient, stuck a knife in my chest. I must have passed out. I didn't get enough sleep last night. Now,
What was he looking for?
the winter chip. The cult wants it. They're planning a doomsday party. They're afraid whoever's got the chip might stop them. You're gonna have to find it and get it to Capricorn. They know what to do with it.
But I don't know where to look. You gotta give me some help.
There's no time. There's a disc by the bookcase. It's got information on that winter chip. Don't fail me, Tex. I hope to God you've learned something after all these years.
I fly the Colonel to the hospital and the attendants rush him into surgery, but won't tell me what his chances are. I know I should go and search the Colonel's office for the disc he referred to, but I'm having a hard time keeping my eyelids popped open. I decide to go back to my office for a couple of hours of shut-eye. As I open the door, I catch a whiff of expensive perfume, then feel my jaw slam into a brick wall. When my vision clears, I'm seated across from a beautiful Oriental woman with matching goons on either side of me.
Good evening, Mr. Murphy. Please, have a seat.
I knew we were up for a rude awakening. So we have good-natured, extremely upset and violated, and ignorant insult. Insult. Excuse me.
Well, who the hell are you, and what are you doing in my office?
You are either braver or more foolish than I thought. No one talks to Eddie Ching like that.
You're Eddie Ching? Sorry, I didn't realize who you were.
I like that tone of voice. Now sit down quietly and listen to me.
Okay, if you promise not to let your large friends here break my legs.
I'm glad you understand the situation, Mr. Murphy. I have learned that you were hired to steal a statuette for my apartment. I admire the skill you display in doing so, but I must now ask you to return the bird to me.
Look, I swear on my mother's grave I don't have it. Someone mugged me last night and stole it. Please don't kill me. Please, I'll do anything, but don't kill me.
It's gone? You imbecile!
Yes.
Have you no idea what you've done? You were set up. The person who hired you belongs to a group so powerful, they may hold the fate of the world in their hands. The statuette is worthless, except to this cult. And I went to great lengths to keep it from them. And all it took was one idiotic PI to give these fanatics the talisman they need to lose the demons of hell upon the earth.
Oh, please. You really believe all that satanic mumbo-jumbo?
Ow. Ow.
You obviously don't understand what I'm saying. With the statuette, the cult will fulfill its prophecies, unleashing an unimaginable flood of destruction. The prophecy is supposed to be fulfilled in 6 days. If the statuette is not recovered before then, nothing will matter. We'll all be dead.
You mean to tell me the world is gonna end on Thursday? Damn it! I don't get my unemployment check till Friday.
The cult knows about me. They tried several times to steal the statuette once they learned I had it. They will not allow me or my operatives to obstruct their plans. You, however, they do not consider to be a threat. The cult is behind the crusade for genetic purity. I don't know any more than what I've told you, except for the identity of the man who set you up. He is known as the Chameleon. If you can find him, you will be within reach of the statuette. You should realize that your blunder makes you responsible for 10 billion lives. Hope for your own sake that you can succeed where more powerful people cannot. Let this be a reminder to you not to repeat your mistakes. If you fail, I will see you in hell.
Ow.
So, did he have the chip or not?
I never found out. My usual methods of persuasion weren't working, so I had to get a little more forceful. Next thing I know, his lights go out. I think I killed him.
Dead men don't help us. We've got to find out about that chip. If the Colonel didn't have the chip, then he probably sent it to Murphy. Stick around and keep tabs on him until the last second. But don't kill him. If the chip doesn't show up, make sure Murphy doesn't blunder into our path. If you find the chip, destroy it. Then you can do what you want with Murphy.
And there might be a possibility that we finished day 3. We're going to be starting day 4, which is a code, a toad, and a cigarette load.
Maybe I need a career change. 2 days in a row waking up in a semi-conscious stupor is enough for anybody. My nose is so sore my eyes water when I inhale, and all my front teeth shift slightly when I exhale. On top of all this, I found out that the world population could be annihilated because of me. That's just too much guilt to heap on a guy at this hour of the morning. Looks like I'm on my own. I'll need to find that disc the Colonel referred to. And what about that Countess? Was she on the level, or was she just feeding me a line?
Oh, she was feeding you a line because that was probably the Chameleon. So I'm going to save it here. It will be this one. And I may call this stream for the night, since we're starting a brand new day. I figured that we would do the streams by day and see how long it took. Started this about 2 hours ago. I hope that everybody's enjoyed part 3 of this. And if you guys are alright, we will continue with day 4, probably next Thursday. Same place, same time, and probably the same back channel. If you guys are cool with that, we'll go ahead and do that. So Shiloh or DJ, if you're still there, let me know. To do side jobs to hopefully earn some money, and where the point value is pretty high, so we will go ahead and continue this next on the next stream. It'll be part 4 and day 4. So I thank whoever for watching this live stream. I hope that you like the stream and that you follow me and continue to watch the game. And I guess we will call this until next time. I appreciate you guys joining in, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks.